I had a question for him.
I've worked with kids. How old are your kids, or how old is your child?
She's 2.
She's 2. Okay, that's a little fresh. That would be different for me. What is your comment on family life? Why do you choose to be single and not with your family that you made a family with? If you don't mind me asking, if that's not a stretch. Just out of curiosity, we can talk behind closed doors.
No, I understand. Mainly because you're raising a child, no matter how, much you want to be with that person. If you guys are not compatible, all it's going to do is make you both angry, and it's going to affect the child. So I'd rather be with somebody that I love and I'm happy with, so I can reflect on my child, rather than be with someone just to hold up some sort of standard that the world puts on us. And then at the end of the day, kind of make her into a piece of shit.
That's understandable, because I'm a foster parent. I'm not a biological parent. Like I said, I worked with the kids. I worked with kids before, and I do. But like I said, I'm a foster parent, so I can understand that, because I know personally me, if I have a child, I'm allergic to latex. Okay, so if I have a child with somebody, I have a conversation before I lay down with anybody. Me personally, I won't be with anybody I won't have a child with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's a big responsibility. There's some people in the world that I would make a father, but I would not make a husband. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But you understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
I definitely get what you're saying.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can talk about that.
Okay.
Okay.
We're good. Any further questions?
Where are you from? I don't
I'm
think.
from Michigan.
You from
but
Michigan?
I've been here for a while. Where are you from?
Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what it's like to live in the snow?
Sadly, yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's go on up to the front. Come on up. Why are you looking shy? Get up here, girl. I'll have you stand here. So are there any final questions before we determine if this is a match?
I don't have any. Maybe he has some.
Oh, yeah. I actually
Good.
Yeah, I did have a question. So tell me, how you feel about dating somebody with kids?
That would definitely be something new to me. I know in the past I dated somebody who was I don't want to call him a self-proclaimed stepfather, but he was a stepfather to someone else's kids. And it didn't really bother me. Like I said, I'm a foster parent, and even I have friends who have kids, and I take them in as if they're my own. Like, I'll babysit them, I'll watch them, I'll help out financially, because, I don't have any biological children. So I am a empath, I am a giver, but I know my limits, okay? You gotta know your limits. That would be something new to me. I don't think I necessarily dated someone who had kids that I knew of, so that would be something different. Like I said, I work with kids, I love kids.
You're open to it.
This is something new to me, because before I'd be like, I would not date nobody with kids. Like, I have said that before, because I'm just like, scientifically, if you have kids with somebody, like, the woman is y'all are still messing with each other. Like, that's how it goes, how it seems to have gone, with the culture and how things are today in today's society. But I would be open to it if it's like mature and, we have conversations, and if there's boundaries, then I would be open to it. If there is, some type of co-parenting arrangements and agreements, because I don't play with my health. I'm gonna have to see that my chart too.
All right, girl. Okay, so you look like you're thinking real hard. What's going through your mind?
Just some of the things that she said.
Okay.
And I appreciate your willingness and openness, and I really do. And I think that's beautiful, that anybody who would be willing to have a foster child, to be 100% honest with you, if I'm able to have another child, which is a son, I would love to adopt a child, because, I think everybody deserves a parent. So, yeah.
Okay, well, is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for her?
No.
Okay.
And it's a very honest and very straightforward reason. And I appreciate that. I really do. And it's a really straightforward reason. During our whole conversation, it was more about, I'm okay with this, and I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with this. And it kind of seemed more of a selfish desire than a...
How so, when I'm being open, and I just said that I never really dated somebody that had their own kids?
Oh, it's not about the...
Elaborate on that so I can understand.
Course,
I want to have a
of
better
course.
understanding so we can be...
So it's not about a, hey, I am open to dating somebody with kids, and I'm more open about that. It's more of a, hey, this is what I'm comfortable with. This is what I've seen. This is how I've perception wise or anything. Never seen it before. New experience.
Not open to it anymore.
Exactly. And if it's that easy to be not open to it, you were never open to it in the first place.
Okay. All right. Well, have you head on back. Thank you. Okay. Well, that is all the balloons popped. We do thank you for coming on.